Is Mudbone having a garage sale? Not quite. I took this car apart about 15 years ago, and all the small stuff went on these shelves in boxes, tagged, bagged, and all that kind of good stuff. And now I've noticed when I'm starting to put some stuff back together, like the dash and all that stuff, I can't find nothing. I'm digging through stuff. So I'm going to do inventory, and the stuff that's not going to be immediately used, I will find another location for it. But let's see what we got here. We know what those are. Those are the ducts under the dash. This is my driver's side seat edge, power seat. And I got a little damage here. Got the screws for it. I know what that is. I don't know where the other side is, but hopefully I'll find it. Now this is a piece of insulation, obviously under the dashboard, top cover. But my question is there another piece? This is only half of it. Did they only insulate half of it? I don't remember. I'll have to look at my old photos and stuff. Now these two, I found out right away where they go. I didn't mark them, of course. But they go behind the rear seat on left and right side, and then there's a cardboard kind of piece in the middle. So I'm going to mark those. I know where they go. These are obviously the front kick panels. And the insulation that goes with them. This is the other one. So that's where I've started. I haven't even opened up that stuff yet. I know what most of it is, but I'm going to open that up. So I'm kind of going to do some inventory, take some photos, and I think it's going to lead to less frustration when I spend an hour looking for one little item. So I decided to take the day and go through all this stuff, see what's there, see what's missing, and we'll go from there. Wow, did I open up a can of worms. Look at this mess. I need like 10 more tables. Anyway, I'm finding all kinds of cool stuff. I pulled this out and I didn't know what it was, and I walked over here and realized it's the inside rocker trim plate cover, whatever you call it. That goes there with the screws, I might add. So that's good. By the way, any young guys that are tearing stuff apart, if you want to use these little medicine bottles, you might have to hit up your mom and dad, grandpa and grandpa, aunt and uncle, because they got a lot of these, just so you know. Or you could use Ziploc bags. But we had plenty of little pill bottles. So that's what I used. So I got a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to try to organize the interior trim pieces in one spot, make sure everything's there. Some of the stuff that I didn't label, I know what it is, but I didn't label it. I'm going to label it. I believe that piece right there, I didn't know what it was, but I think it goes under these, because there's little notches right here, and it fits that notch there. So I'm going to label all that stuff. Stainless. I got lots of stainless here. Most of my stainless is in really good condition, except I got some spears. I'm not sure this came off of a... I didn't mark it, so it's a very good chance this came off of a parts car. Otherwise, I marked everything. This piece got a pretty good ding in it there. Might be able to fix that. But I'm still looking for more stuff. I got piles over here. And I'm trying to organize, label, take photos to make sure that I have everything. And then when I need a part, I can either look on the computer to find out where it is. So I've got part of the top shelf and part of the bottom shelf, but I've got a long ways to go. Well, I really don't think I need to have the hubcaps on the shelving. I would think that maybe they might be the last thing to go on. I'm just guessing. I would think that'd be about last. A couple other things. Found the rest of the rear deck cardboard. This piece of stainless here, looks like it goes right there. It goes around the back window there. It's not labeled, but it will be. I'm kind of easy to figure that one out. But I want to make sure I got everything. Now, some of it has dings, not bad. Some of them are really junk. But that's my goal. And I found all the inner door pieces, covers for the doors. So we're getting there. Got that top shelf cleaned off. Oh, and I found my other front seat cover, plastic cover. So I'm going to put those together. This is going to be an all-day job. But yeah, I really don't need hubcaps sitting on my shelf taking up space. So then we're going to go in the attic. I found all the front and rear glass window trim, the stainless. It's all marked, and I'm putting that on the top shelf there. And I'm looking for all the interior parts now, all the trim. I got most of it laid out. There's a couple pieces I still haven't identified, but I'm getting there. Found the steering column. That's always important. So it's turned into a 2-day project probably, but I'm going to keep going, keep marking, and keep identifying stuff. Well, this is I believe to be all my interior trim, I believe. Plus I got some parts for the window back there that go down in the door. It looks like I got everything here. I'm still sorting stuff out. I did put all the window glass and all the actuators and trim and all that stuff is there. All my stainless is up there. So I'm getting there. I haven't done any of the boxes yet. I still haven't done those 2 trays. I'm going to try to get the top done tonight and get some of this other stuff organized and get on it tomorrow afternoon again. A little bigger job than I expected. I did find half of my stuff in the attic, which the only thing I can think of, I was filling up shelves, ran out of room, and I threw it in the attic. So I was panicking there for a minute because I was missing a bunch of trim, and it was in the attic. So keep after it. Day 2. I got this afternoon, I got all the top shelf, the second shelf, and part of the third shelf done. I've organized a bunch of stuff. I put some in the attic. I've taken some down out of the attic. I found a few gems. I found this ashtray that is, I would say it's really good condition. It's not perfect, like it just got re-chromed, but it's really nice. I know my other ones are kind of tough looking. And I did find these 2 cigar lighters. One of them has a metal end on it, and it says lighter. And the other one has the black knob like the rest of my dash knobs are. So I'm not sure which one. I think this is the one that was in it. I'm not sure what the deal is with that one, but otherwise they're identical. So other than that, call it quits for tonight, and I'll get after the rest of it hopefully tomorrow night. I'm gaining on it. I got that one. I got that area right there to do yet. Right there, I gotta do yet. Let's take a look at what I got here. Some of this stuff is from the parts car, all this throttle linkage and stuff. Parts car, I believe that hanger is parts car. But I think this is my choke to the manifold tube. I'm pretty sure that's mine for this one. Got another battery hold down. I got some, I think that's the battery cables that were on it. These are original from the car. I got 2 speedometer cables here. Don't know which one came off the car. I got my fan blade here. This is another antenna, not the original one, parts car. Oh, Oh, that's a Model T Ford camshaft. Never mind about that. And I did find one NOS door latch part here. And it's the newer style that's got this piece attached to it. The original ones are all one piece, and mine are kind of wore out, so I'll probably have to get one more of those. But I'm gaining on it and throwing some stuff away. I put some stuff on Facebook Marketplace that I don't really need anymore, not Buick related, but I got that bottom shelf right there. I got my starter generator stuff, and I am going to send that generator out for a rebuild. So I have a lot of parts I've already replaced. These are the upper control arms and the A-arms, kingpins. This is my generator bracket, and that was broke. So I found another one. That's what's on there now. I got my broken trans mount. More front end parts, one engine mount, wheel cylinder. Looks like these might be the rear axle seals. I've got extra brake hardware. I think these bolts are for the torque converter. I got that flat slot on the side. I think that's what those are for, extra ones. I even saved these stupid shock bushings, or maybe they're sway-link bushings, I'm not sure. Part of a rear shock there. I got some fender shims, more brake hardware, and I got an extra oil filter canister. But some of this is probably going in the scrap. I just don't really have a use to let it sit around taking up space on my shelves. Okay, this is the generator that was off my car. As you can see, it's been painted with a brushed gold. He did a lot of detail. He had the inner fender wells red. He had this gold and some other parts gold. But this was a working generator. I am going to take it up to my starter generator rebuilder and let him go through it. He's been doing a good job for me in the past, so I'm going to let him go ahead and do that. Save me some time. I have an extra starter right there that I took apart for some unknown reason. I might take that up there and have them go through it too for a spare. Over here I have my power seat motors, and they need to be cleaned up, obviously. And I don't plan on taking the motors apart. I'm going to do some cleaning and some testing, and they worked before. They should still work, but I'll make sure they're functional before I put them in. But this little deal here that I made, I forgot what I made it for, but that's to stretch out the hood springs so you can put that clamp on them so you can install them. That's what that's for. And I think I mentioned this already, is my parking brake mechanism, and I do have a brand new cable already installed, so that just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Everything is cleaned up, put away. Now, do I remember where everything is? Absolutely not. Took a lot of photos, labeled it, so I should be able to find the stuff when I want to. With one more thing done, now I can move on.